Picture this. It's a warm evening. You've just wrapped up an amazing day at work, and as you sink into the seat of your car, you feel that sense of calm satisfaction. Your phone buzzes. A message from your partner saying they got home early and can't wait to see you. You glance at the screen smiling, and then your car jolts. Pavement cracks. A wave of sound explodes around you. Car alarms, breaking glass. This is the big one. And right now, there's only one thing your mind focuses on: getting home. In this video, you'll discover what a get-home bag is and why it could mean the difference between chaos and calm. It's not about bugging out. It's about getting back safely with what you need to survive the next 3 to 5 days. I want this to be a space where we learn from each other. So as you watch, notice what stands out and share your must-have items or questions in the comments. Let's get prepared together. The first thing you need is the bag itself. Remember that you might have to carry it for a few miles. Get one with lots of compartments to make it easy to find the things you need. Take time to get familiar with the bag once everything is packed. And if another family member packs a bag for you, it's important you go through it yourself every 6 months when you're updating expired items. That way, when the time comes that you really need the bag and you're under lots of stress, it will be one less thing you have to think about. Have a copy of your family emergency plan stored locally on your phone and paper road maps of areas you regularly frequent. I've covered a family emergency plan and navigation tools in a previous video. Check the description for the link. In either your wallet or bag, include your ID and cash in small bills like 1s, 5s, and 10s. So if a store manages to stay open but has to operate the registers manually, you can buy supplies. Add a multi-tool like a Leatherman and a roll of duct tape. These can come in handy in a pinch. Communication is important enough to have multiple types ready, so if one isn't available, you have backup. Pack a cell phone charger and a cigarette lighter adapter so you can charge your phone in your car. If you're able to stay in your car, use its radio. Search for the local emergency stations in your area and write them down to keep in your bag with your radio. Another option is an emergency NOAA radio. I recommend this Midland ER310. It has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, can be charged with solar or by hand crank, and has an option to be run with 6 AA batteries. With a full charge, it can run for about 32 hours. You can go to the National Weather Service website to look up the weather station for your area. I'll leave a link in the description. Another option is a GMRS radio. You'll need to purchase an FCC license to use it, though one license can be used by your entire family. I recommend the Midland GXT1000. You can buy it as a 3-pack, and it has a NOAA feature where the radios will scan through weather channels and lock into the strongest one. In comparison to a NOAA radio, the main pro is that it provides two-way communication. As for the cons, there's no solar charging or hand crank option. In terms of cell phones, T-Mobile and SpaceX have been working together since 2022 to allow cell phones to send messages via satellite. At the time of recording this video, T-Mobile Starlink's in beta testing. It has the ability to send and receive text messages using satellite, and it plans to include voice and data in the future. For a low-tech communication tool, pack a small notepad with a pen to take notes. Pack a portable power bank to recharge your phone and radio. Here are 2 options. Both have 20,000 milliampere hours. One, USB-C output that can be used to charge things like a laptop, and 2, USB-A outputs that can charge things like cell phones. When fully charged, both options would charge one phone about 3 times, and both have PD, which stands for power delivery, which means they charge devices more quickly. The first option is the BioLite Charge 80PD portable power bank. This one has 18-watt input and output and weighs 16.4 ounces. A second option is the iNew 20,000 PD. It has 22.5-watt output and weighs 12.8 ounces. The pros of this option are that it's 4 ounces lighter and half the price. Its cons are that it takes 2 hours longer to charge, is less durable, and doesn't perform as well when it's cold. Also, It's easy to accidentally turn on its built-in flashlight, unknowingly using up power. Pick the one that sounds best for you. To get home, you'll need water, so pack a filled water bottle or canteen and keep another 3 gallons of water in your car or your office. Pack a Sawyer squeezed water filter to collect more water. Pack a flocculant called Water Wizard for river runners and Aquamira to purify the water you collect. Watch my video on water storage and filtration if you want more details. For food, you want quick grab-and-go things like high-calorie bars and jerky. Pack hard candy like Lifesavers to help moisten your mouth, and breath mints or gum. You might want to pack hot food like oatmeal or ramen, and hot drinks like instant coffee, tea, or hot cocoa. Pack an Esbit pocket stove along with a stainless steel canteen cup, a lighter, and utensils. You can also use the stove to boil water as an additional purification method. I've done a more detailed video on emergency food, including cooking methods. See the description for the link. For your safety, pack an N95 mask and goggles. Include sunscreen, mosquito repellent, lip balm, and a whistle to help someone find you if you're trapped under debris. You might have to walk a long distance, so include baby powder to prevent excess moisture and chafing, moleskin to protect your feet from blistering, liquid IV for electrolytes, and thick work gloves for navigating through debris or handling your hot canteen cup. Pack pepper spray in case an aggressive dog that would normally be contained charges you. For first aid, pack general items including a 5-day supply of your prescription medications, over-the-counter medications like acetaminophen, melatonin, Tums, and irregular daily vitamins and supplements. You'll want 2 quart-sized Ziploc bags. Label 1 bleed to treat bleeding injuries. In this bag, include the things listed here. Label the other Ziploc sprain for sprains and bruises. Here's the list to include in this bag. If you want to know more about first aid, check out the full video I made about it. Next, you want sources of light. Your NOAA radio and cell phone may have built-in flashlights, but save the power on those and carry a few other options to be sure you're not left in the dark. Pack a headlamp for hands-free light, a small flashlight with its battery stored separately, and an option that doesn't need batteries or electricity, a 12-hour light stick. For warmth, pack hot hands. If you're able to stay in your car overnight and it's cold out, a candle can help keep your car a little warmer. Crack the windows very slightly to allow the CO2 to escape. And if you're on foot and there aren't public shelters available nearby, pack a Lynn emergency tent, which comes with paracord, an emergency blanket, emergency sleeping bag, and an inflatable pillow. For comfort, here's a few items you can keep in your car to keep your bag lighter. Comfortable weather-appropriate clothing like sweats or shorts and a tank top, walking shoes, a jacket, a hat for either warmth or sun protection, and a can of Scotchgard. Leave your car in a good place so it's not at risk of being hit by things during aftershocks and it isn't blocking the road. Add some comfort items. Schedule a time for your family to write letters to each other in case you're not together when disaster strikes. Add a family photo. Include a hooded rain poncho to stay clean and dry. Spare underwear and comfortable socks. A hair tie, sunglasses, earplugs, a sleeping mask, and hiking poles. You may have to navigate difficult terrain or wade through debris, and these can double as a cane if you get injured. For personal hygiene, include body wipes and regular wipes to keep your hands and belongings clean, and hand sanitizer. Include a folding toothbrush, travel toothpaste, and dental floss. Add some dry shampoo, a hairbrush or comb, biodegradable soap, a washcloth or hand towel, deodorant. For women, menstrual supplies, and either a roll of toilet paper or several tissue packs. Include bags for dirty clothes and garbage, poop bags so you can pick up after yourself, and a garbage bag to cover your backpack and keep it dry. Even if you start out solo, you might encounter others along the way, So pack a deck of cards or some dice or other travel-sized games. A get-home bag isn't just gear in a backpack. It's peace of mind when everything else is chaos. Having a plan and the right supplies can make all the difference. If this video reminded you of something important, drop it in the comments. What's in your get-home bag that we should know about? Until next time, be prepared, not scared.